How's it going, everybody? It is Chris, and I wanted to put this video out because, times are tough. It's the summer, there's vacations going on. So I wanted to kind of explain how to practice and train on a budget or with limited ammunition. In this case, 50 rounds of 9mm, just practicing with my handgun. And I want to go over and show some really simple and easy drills so that you can practice, train, and stay proficient on a budget or if you have a pretty short time frame. Running in the background, you will see me going through all 50 rounds, and I'm doing various different drills. So the first thing that I like to do is do 5 rounds of just very slow and controlled shots, making sure that I'm shooting the bullseye, I'm hitting where I want to hit, and just making sure that everything is kind of good to go. If there's some sort of deficiency or I'm shooting left or right or something else, I can kind of correct that right in the beginning before I even start doing everything else. The next 10 shots, so we're going to be at 15, are what I like to call slow controlled pairs. So this is just 2 rounds, relatively fast, nothing crazy, and I'm doing all of these in fairly quick succession of each other. And the reason that I'm doing that is, one, I want to get practice with reacquiring my sights, or in this case my red dot. But this consistent sort of back-to-back shots also is making sure that I have a good grip and a consistent grip that is staying in place as I'm shooting a sustained course of fire. So the next 5 rounds are just a draw from a holster, a presentation, and a shot. Once again, going very slowly, just kind of getting into the rhythm of drawing, presenting, and shooting. And just making sure that everything, just like in the very beginning of this, is good to go. All my fundamentals are correct, and I don't have any big errors or causes for concern. So the next 10 shots, so this will be from 20 to 30, is a draw, present, and shoot 2 rounds in quick succession of each other. So this is once again sort of doing a combination of what we have already done, but I'm just adding the element of drawing, presenting, aiming, and firing. The rapid succession is working on finding my sights, reacquiring a good sight picture, and making sure that I am actually on target and able to shoot. And it also is making sure that my grip, once again, is good, right? I have a good grip. I'm not letting it slide or move around, especially when you're drawing from a holster. If you're not getting a good grip in the beginning, you can cause issues. So for a lot of people, they might draw, shoot. That first round might be good, but if they try to put 2 or 3 or 4 or more, that second, third, fourth, fifth subsequent shot might be all over the place. So just going through that and making sure that everything is good to go means that I am much more sort of in control of what I'm actually doing. So the next 10 rounds are going to be split into 2 groups of 5. It is going to be a draw, present, and fire 5 shots in a row continuously. The reason for this is, once again, making sure that my grip is good to go. Adding that draw, present, and shoot means that I'm practicing all of these things together. So you can practice your draw, your presentation, your trigger squeeze at home and dry fire, but adding all of this, making sure your grip is all good to go, and then actually shooting with the sustained course of fire, or those 5 rounds, is once again checking to make sure that my grip is exactly where it needs to be. So for the last drill, I am going to do a little bit of target transition. So we have the number 9 target. It allows you to have some different targets and spots and stuff to move. So I kind of rotate which targets I use and which ones I don't, but I will do a little bit of target transition. So I will draw and shoot 1 target 1 time, transition to another one, shoot 1 target 1 time. And I will do this a total of 5 different times. I will mix them up in order, so I might do like left to right, or right to left, or top to bottom, or whatever. Usually I try to mix this up just to kind of get an idea of moving the pistol with the dot. And it's once again working all the things that we've talked about of drawing, presenting, shooting. This one is just making sure that I still have a good grip, right, to get that follow-up shot, but I am getting a good sight picture and sight alignment to actually hit the next target that I'm aiming at, because I'll be aiming at 2 different targets. I hope this kind of helped. I understand that, you know, being on a budget or having a limited amount of ammo that you can dedicate to shoot kind of stinks, but it is the way that it is right now. And coming in and practicing and training, especially with handguns, is super important. It is 100% a perishable skill. I'm sure everybody has, you know, kind of seen that where you've come shot, you got really good, you're all dialed in, and then, you know, life happens. You're busy for a month, 2, 3, 4 or more months or years, and you come in and all of a sudden you can't hit the broadside of a barn. So coming in, dedicating some time and a little bit of ammunition, like 50 rounds in this case, can really keep you sharp and pretty well tuned up as long as you are doing some of these different drills. So if you guys have any other drills or things that you like to do or implement when you come to the range, leave them in the comment section down below. We want to help everybody out. I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.